Okay, the YouTube side of things is up. Let's get this game loaded up. All right, so we should have Boops, Unknown, Soren, and Kuma, and Genesis joining us. Freya had to drop out, and Ralof mistakenly RSVP'd.
Lose. Hi, Hertz. Kidding. I hope you get a new personal best. Oh, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it so much.
He's not getting a personal best. just saying. he is not getting a personal best. All right, guilty as suck. All right, let's fuck with our custom evidence deck while we have time to goof around a little bit. So our evidence deck was very well received last time we streamed, but I want to add a little bit more to it. So if you guys have some more ideas for evidence pieces, let me know. Oh, Clover did 10 squat. Okay, let me do those real quick. And 10 more, I guess. You are late to it? I'm well aware. Okay, 30. All right, what else? Other evidence, things that could we apply here. I want to get like 5 more cards in. Nah. Meh. That's not that good. Let's see. What else? Damn. Y'all are making me squat a lot today. Let's see. We'll just keep it at that. I can't think of anything right now, so we will not force ourselves. Yes. Host court. Where's my invite button? I guess I'll just have to invite this way. All right, the only person we're missing is Soren because I don't have Soren
on and
added.
glasses off. But listen, Bacon, I can kind of tell by your wording that I shouldn't like that, you know? Also, hello.
Hello. Oh, wait. Oh. I forgot I was on push to talk.
Hold on, I gotta get it all. No, I should probably do it.
Kuma, you gotta invite Soren.
Okay. I
Okay.
heard you twice.
There we go. Oh, I gotta change that now. Hold on. There we go. All fixed. Nice. Ah, thank you. Thank you for my glasses back, Bacon. I appreciate that.
Hydrate. Oh shit, I don't have any water. I gotta go get water. I'll be right back. I gotta get some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Did you guys know Hertz is stinky?
Yes. Yes, I knew. He is.
Okay,
I
I
come
don't
on.
know.
Don't tell me.
I don't know what to choose.
Please
What?
tell me it's working.
Hello.
Hello.
You can hear me?
Hello.
We can hear ya.
I
Let's
can hear you.
go. Wrong microphone, that's why.
I'm gonna go with probably Juror to start because like after my niece came by today, I'm so tired. I need a minute.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm just eepy. I need a moment to warm up.
You can also do journalist, which is pretty chill. You just draw.
I have wireless headphones, Kuma.
That is true.
I know that. But I gotta say that you're stinky while you can't say anything, because it's funny.
Oh, well, that's fucked up.
You're powerless.
That's really funny.
Terrible.
Guess I can try journalist. I didn't try it last time.
Journalist looks really funny. Just
I can't draw, but I'll try.
The worse it is, the better it is.
True.
Exactly. I'm so excited to see what we come up with tonight.
I wonder.
What will happen?
I gotta go.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say I want it my way.
Who am I hearing
Where's
everyone?
Echo?
Soren has hella echo.
What? What? What do I? Do I?
Yes. Soren just goes, what?
What?
Why? It's still there?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know how to fix that. Okay. Oh yeah, I can hear myself. Okay, hold on.
Double audio's crazy.
Oh, boops. Left. Rip.
So there?
No, it's
No,
just you.
you're good.
No, it's
Okay.
fixed.
That was weird. It didn't do that last time.
Because then you all start singing at the end. My ears.
Yeah, it was a
that
lot.
sad.
That was amazing. What do you mean?
There's the work
It was
bar.
too much for me.
Me when I'm the imposter and I was the problem. Okay. Hello? Is it working now? Can you guys hear me?
Hello.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yippee! Hooray!
George,
Woohoo!
sorry.
Yippee! Yippee! Yippee!
Wahoo!
Wahoo! Yippee!
All right. Well, someone needs to be the prosecutor. Someone needs to be the witness.
Yeah.
Genesis, which one would you like?
I can probably.
I'll just be a witness.
Which one's the
Okay.
easiest to do? Because I'm just baby. I've never played this.
Probably
before.
bailiff.
I
or
love-
juror.
Yeah, go do
for
bailiff.
sure.
Bailiff.
I can be prosecutor. Hold on.
Yeah, just let me know when you have a case.
Yeah. I need to get an
Okay.
image real quick.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
No, don't worry about it.
You can't see it, but I'm giving the judge the bombastic side eye right now.
Okay.
Listen, I won't be judged by the judge.
Are you done producing your propaganda, Genesis?
Yes. I just need. I need one.
Your
I'm
carefully
finding an
constructed
image.
deceit?
Yes. My little bit of trolling is almost done.
Oh.
Mm,
Oh.
Is this
okay.
gonna work? No, it probably doesn't take. I need to find an actual file. Damn it. Where is a good picture?
Have you
I'm
checked
just
your butthole? I'm just saying. You didn't check everywhere. You can't say you didn't find something if you didn't check everywhere.
That is true. I can't say I tried that.
Mhm,
I'll get right
mhm,
back to
mhm.
you on that. Hold on.
Okay. Well, I mean, wash your hands first.
Oh, true. Hold on. I have to go to his Twitter.
Oh,
Oh god.
That's a great image, actually. Wait.
got some
That could be anybody.
I
got
think
some
be
oddly
anybody.
specific accusations coming your way.
Alright, I think I'm ready.
I accuse you of going to Disneyland in 2024.
Not taking
Evil.
us?
The proof is in
Not
the
taking
pudding.
Come on, man. You gotta pay for everyone else. Okay. Oh. Just late.
Write down
I'm
info
not
or
the best
nonsense
lawyer,
on the notepad.
but my source will be. Trust me.
Okay.
Don't tell your client you're not the best lawyer. That does not instill confidence.
Look, it's reverse psychology.
Ow.
Don't
Who's
worry,
hitting
that's
me?
part of my class.
Oh, there's a
Whoever threw
dog!
this paper, your mom's a hoe.
Yo, can I go touch
Stop
the dog?
throwing things at me. I'm gonna ask you one more time, real nicely, to stop
Ow!
throwing things at me, or I'm about to violate the First Amendment.
I threw a paper at your paper. Ow! Right in the face.
Oh, I could just pet the dog. Hell yeah.
Oh, you're lucky you can pet the dog.
Soren is
Yeah.
accused of being too thirsty for fictional characters.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid this is shut and sealed. I don't know if there's a defense against this. All right, bailiff, introduce the room.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm sorry?
You are the perfect.
You have to do the all rise thing.
Oh, all right. All rise for the Honorable Judge Hertz.
No.
Are they risen? Are they rising?
No.
Hertz? Hertz?
Hertz?
All rise. Can we get
Honorable
can we
Judge?
get all can we get all rising, please?
Wake up.
All
Wake up.
rising.
Wake
Wake
up.
up.
Wake
Hey!
up. Wake up.
Wake
Go.
up.
Ah! Oh,
Wake
I'm
up.
here. I'm here. Wait. What? What?
All,
Time for the trial,
all
Judge.
rise.
Oh,
All rise for the
sorry.
Honorable Judge Hertz.
Your Honor, it is time.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone's risen. They're all
All
risen
right.
up just for you. And you're not.
All right.
You're not.
Court is in session. All right. Today we are here with the Soren being accused of the crime of being too thirsty for fictional characters. Prosecutor, your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the courtroom, I am here. Ow. Hey, wait.
Hey, let's stop throwing papers,
Order!
guys.
Order in the court.
Ow,
Can I
my
call
face.
it early recess, please?
No.
Use the bathroom.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Say that.
Hell yeah!
Thank you.
Genesis,
Thank you,
continue.
Your Honor. Thank you. We are here today to discuss the absolutely abhorrent and unnecessary actions of Mr. Soren Sorcery VT, thirsting over fictional characters undubitably, way too much, and it is causing a commotion and really just becoming a problem in the community. So yeah, that is my
Bailiff.
statement. I am
Bailiff, unduck the man.
for this. Untuck the
Thank you.
All right, thank you, prosecutor. We will be turning over to the defense. What do you have to say about the accused? He's floundering.
Early recess?
No, we just started.
We just
Well, this inspires confidence.
Look. I just got. You guys emoting on me. Look, okay, listen. I know Soren may have an addiction. Wait, is it an addiction? I kind of forgot the whole process.
You just made it like
If you
worse.
hit tab, if you hit tab, you can.
yes,
no,
Your Honor.
no. Just ignore all of this. Can I use the bathroom, please?
No.
Please. Okay. So
Attorney unknown, I really don't think you prepared yourself for this case. Are you sure that you can deflect these accusations? Oh,
That's false accusation. My client is being falsely accused of this.
Yeah.
There's no proof within the states that what's it called? He's been thirsting for fictional characters. Is there any proof that you'd like to present, or like, you know,
I'm just-
you can't prove
unknown.
it, man. Like,
unknown.
I
That's my job.
I don't know.
Keep on track with with the case that you're making for yourself. The prosecutor will do their job. Focus. If that's all you have to say, then ring the bell. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we have been
Way to
presented
go,
with
that
the evidence of just nuh-uh. The defense believes that Soren actually didn't do any of that. And I'm inclined to believe him. Prosecutor, what do you have to say?
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor. For my first piece of evidence, I would just first like to show the court Soren Sorcery VT's search history.
Ah, I see.
What does that have to prove?
As you
That
can see
seems like
from these records,
pretty compelling.
his search history involves many things that I do not even feel like I am at liberty to discuss with the court today. Honestly, just very, very disgusting.
Could you
Searching.
say like a few things that maybe aren't as disgusting, or?
I think honestly, it's so bad. I think the safest thing in his search history records, was something along the lines of hand holding, and like that's really, really bad.
Oh,
Okay, all right,
goodness.
I'm gonna stop you there. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. Yeah.
All right, yeah,
we
thank you,
saw some
Bailiff,
innocent
thank you.
discovery. Yeah. I think if this goes any further, I will have to start killing people.
Whoa, okay, well, when we listen,
It's that bad,
we're
Your Honor.
we're not killing anybody today unless Soren is accused or found guilty, okay?
I don't know what I got to say.
All right.
Honestly.
I would like to ask, if I may, Prosecutor Genesis, did the search history come up with a result for a most searched fictional character?
Yes, Your Honor, it did. And what's its name? Aldrich? It's one of the characters from the Oblivion Remastered, Your Honor.
I see.
Flame Astronaut. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, the Flame Astronaut. Yes, Your Honor.
journalist.
Yes.
Interesting that you would know.
Yes.
All right. Well, that is some very damning evidence against the accused. Unknown, do you have anything to say on the matter?
All right, you see, Your Honor.
Your Honor, shut the fuck, he wasn't even there.
Search
True.
history, and it kind of looks a little bad, but trust me, he has changed. As I pull up these funny TikTok videos, these are the most common things that he's been liking, and none of them are fictional characters.
Oh, interesting. What are some examples here of the videos he's been liking?
You see here, he's changed his ways basically from that to like in TikTok videos, which would be hertzvt, hertzvt. I can't talk.
Okay. Okay. So the defense has pulled up the evidence of a funny TikTok video history of not liking any TikTok videos that are pertaining to fictional characters, which is very interesting, considering that he's accused of being too thirsty for him. You'd think he'd be searching them on TikTok. So I wonder if you have anything to say about that, prosecutor?
Good job.
Yes, Your Honor. While the TikTok evidence may be very interesting to see, I have another incredibly damning piece of evidence for the court today. I have I have this credit card receipt.
Oh.
God!
Oh no.
I mean, what does that do?
What does that do? Shut up. Can you
Will allow me to speak, defense.
Yes, can you let us know what that says?
I would like to elaborate. This credit card receipt, as you can see in the fine print, is not only addressed to Soren Sorcery the accused, but it pertains to the purchasing of several...
Breaking news.
Oh. Sorry guys, my show is on. Sorcerer accused of being horny on main? Oh my god. Holy shit. What is that second image? Oh my god. That is incredibly concerning, I have to say.
Your Honor, I genuinely am appalled.
You and me both. I mean, sometimes the news shows us things that we're not prepared to see, so.
Yeah, indeed. If I may continue to elaborate on my piece of evidence before I address.
Right.
what
Right.
has just been revealed. This credit card receipt was addressed to Soren Sorcery VT as purchasing several tier 3 subscriptions to various
Oh.
VTubers.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
And as we
goodness.
know-
On a credit card?
Yeah.
Yes, and that is what's really concerning.
The credit card name has like his Twitch username?
No, it
Yes.
can link back.
Yes, it can.
I see. Okay,
Through
carry on.
records, we did link it back, yes. And as such, I think it is very concerning just the amount of money he has spent on fictional characters. I
Does
rest my
the
case forever. Oh,
does the receipt show a dollar amount out of curiosity?
I am both happy and distressed that you asked this, Mr. Your Honor.
Mr. You're on. Yes, that's me.
Yes, Mr. Your Honor. First name Hertz, last name Your Honor.
Mr. Your Honor was my father.
But however, the dollar amounts are incredibly concerning. I peeked a look at one of them, and the tier 3 subscription totaled to about a staggering $50 a month, and that was only one of them.
Oh,
A staggering $50?
wait.
Does the money not
Wait.
walk?
Prosecutor, do you not know how much a tier 3 sub is?
I may be stupid.
Ring your fucking bell. To the courtroom, I would like to clarify. He is describing all of a total of 2 tier 3 subs to channels.
I see.
So I would like to say that evidence is not quite as although it is very interesting that someone would tier 3 to 2 channels. I don't believe it is incredibly damning evidence. Defense, what do you have to say?
All right. So since we already leaked his credit card history and his spendings, I'm sorry, but sorry, but we gotta leak your DMs real quick.
Oh, Jesus.
And to prove, I'm sorry, but we gotta leak your DMs.
Leaked Discord DMs as
leaked
evidence.
You allow someone else to use those credit cards that you own. And unfortunately, the person that you gave your credit card information to wasn't using it wisely and made you look bad.
Yeah.
So those 2 tier 3
Shut up, you're not part of this, Soren. Just because you're accused doesn't mean it's you. You're the journalist right now. All right, go ahead.
Going back to topic, I guess.
Not the DMs.
Sorry.
Pull yourself together, damn it. This is a very serious situation. Bailiff! Turn him into a duck. I don't want to hear any more of this.
No,
Understood.
Prosecutor,
Yes.
would you please call up your witness?
Yes, Your Honor, I will. I will call my witness, this intern, to the stand.
Hello, welcome to courtroom. It's not a game show. This is actually very serious. What have you seen in regards to Soren being accused of, what is it again? Being too thirsty for fictional characters.
Your Honor, just yesterday, just to clarify my position, I am an intern mod. I'm being taught how to mod over at Stardust Coon's channel.
Uh-oh.
You can
who
unduck
is
the man,
good
by the way.
friends- Who is good friends with Soren, and I observed with my very own eyes the things he was saying in regards to a specific fictional character called Kyla, who is a bird woman in Little Witch in the Woods.
Don't pray your
Oh,
In regards to Kyla,
interesting.
when she
I
appeared
don't
on
trust the
screen,
witness.
his chat messages specifically say, and I quote, why she looked like that. They did not need to make her look so seductive.
Oh my god.
That's all I have to
Oh
say,
my
Your Honor.
goodness.
I could
There
explain.
was more, but I cannot read these messages. I'm horrified.
Oh wow. All right. Is that all you have to say, witness? I'm so sorry. Yeah, you had to go through that.
There's more chat messages, but they will be included in the document logs.
Okay. Thank you,
We're
witness.
gonna Google Doc and everything. Damn.
All right. That is very chilling. A very chilling story from the witness. It's not looking good for Sword and Sorcery. I gotta say that things are stacking up against him. Prosecutor, do you have any more evidence you would like to present?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Defense,
All right.
please tell me you have something that works here.
Look. All my evidence has been working. I don't know what you're talking about, but regardless, ow. Regardless,
Lock the witness up,
we-
Jesus.
whatever. Bailiff can't control me. Either way, let's go back to this. Okay, bitch. I mean,
Okay, sorry, what was that?
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on.
Breaking news, my show's on.
News.
Spending money on, oh my god.
Oh.
Oh,
okay,
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
So,
I don't know if this is safe to show to the courtroom.
Since we have brought up credit card receipts as well, I would also like to report that Sword might have not been himself at that time. I'm just
Who was
saying. Because also in the credit card receipt history, there's supposedly a purchase of mysterious substance.
A mysterious
I know this
substance as
doesn't make it
evidence.
better, but at least we get to beat this allegation. Good luck on the next one. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna be your lawyer. But either or, he, he may have not been in the best judgment at the time, and he may have done a little something, but I can't disclose that. It's mysterious substance, so he might have not been thinking 100% with his mind. So
Consider. Continue.
Unknown, are you saying that you cannot continue to defend this, the
well, I can
accused?
defend. No. That's not what I'm completely saying. I'm just saying he wasn't 100% himself because he may have been under the influence of a mysterious substance that was purchased, as you can see in the credit card history.
Are you trying to accuse him of doing other illegal activities?
Possibly.
But you're not denying the fact that he did what he's accused of, but you're saying
But it was
that
not
it's
him.
okay because he was under the influence?
It was not him. He did. He was. Look, I would like to preach for him as insanity. There. I don't know.
You're pleading for insanity?
Your Honor, if I may, I do believe what the defense attorney is saying here, given that another one of his messages in chat read, in regards to Kyla again, she could crush my skull like a melon.
Okay.
I see. All right. Well, I think I've heard all I need to hear today. Ladies and gentlemen and everything in between to the courtroom, I am sentencing Sword and Sorcery guilty of being too thirsty for fictional characters, and he is sentenced to getting some fucking help.
That was so bad. That was so bad.
That was great.
I could
In my
not think of
defense,
anything.
she do look kind of bad though.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
You're still supporting it. That's the great part. All right. So,
I
I guess I'm a good defense attorney. I guess. No? Okay.
You lost the case.
That's the case.
I want my money back.
What, Soren?
I want my money back.
Here's
What
the
money?
public defense attorney, so you know, you didn't pay.
Ah, court
Oh my God.
appointed. I
That's pretty
see.
real. I've like never actually looked at what that price value is. I've never really cared to look, so I completely blanked. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait,
Shit.
I have to argue with Soren? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Do you have your accusation ready, Soren?
No.
Big thunder.
Just give me a minute.
Hertz, did you hear
Okay.
that?
Yeah, it was very loud.
Ooh. Oh, it's still going.
It's like a fart that keeps rumbling.
Oh my god.
When you think you're done, but just a little.
There's just a little bit more gas in the tank.
I was gonna throw down Elon Musk tweets, but I was like, no.
My chat it's just going crazy, like hand holding. As soon as I
Like
saw
what?
that,
Hands holding.
crazy.
Oh.
Great.
Scandalous.
Can't believe it. Disgusting.
Believe it.
No.
I was just
You
told
and
this
you
was
don't.
a
Um,
kangaroo
For everyone here streaming, is anyone interested in doing share chat?
I am. I'm interested in
Sure.
share
Oh.
chat.
Since we're all in a courtroom anyway.
Share chat has interest in me.
Give
Bro,
me
don't check
one.
chat.
All right, let me get a link together.
I have to do something real quick for that. I always,
I
'Cause
think I
it's-
can
it's
still
just through
join as a
Chrome,
guest,
right?
but I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can join as a guest. Look, man, Soren, I can't like defend you whenever it's something like that.
It's so good. You
It's just
tried.
true.
It's a thought that counts.
Really should have. Yeah, probably should have just been settled right off the get.
that was a tough claim. Like I don't know, man. Like,
Sense to talking to real
it was a very
women is
hard case
crazy.
to argue against.
I'm changing the punishment for your crime, Soren, because chat just gave me a great idea.
Uh-oh.
oh
no.
god.
Oh no.
You're sentenced to
Oh, no.
talking to real women.
Oh!
No
I mean,
way.
my worst
Judge,
fear.
that's a little cruel. Are you sure about that?
I mean,
Jesus.
it's not as bad as changing all his soda to water.
Ooh,
Oh
Yeah.
shit,
Wait
that
a
would have been a good
minute.
one.
That's really good.
And I'm his defense attorney. I don't know why I'm saying this.
Okay.
I
got
put
one.
the shared link in the chat for collab.
You'll have to give me a second.
You'll have
Oh,
to
there
give
we
me
go.
2 seconds.
Second try. Let's go.
Thank you for the lurk, Red. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day, buddy.
Can I actually have 3 seconds, please?
Make it 5.5.
Okay.
Five and a half.
7, maybe 7.2.
3.14.
Is it working?
All right, hold on.
Yeah. Oh, share chat probably needs to be enabled still.
Yeah, it's on. Is that?
I'm waiting for everyone to be in here.
Yeah, that's what we.
Yeah. Fair, real, valid, based. Oh, my arms. Dude. How am I supposed to move?
There we go.
All right.
Stretchy,
nice.
stretchy.
I'm trying, dog. I'm trying so hard. I'm literally dying here.
Are you almost ready, Soren?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, okay.
God, Jesus. I gotta have that loud.
Okay. Oh, dude. Wake up!
Wake up.
Wake up!
What? What the fuck do you want?
Court's almost in session. Wake up, dude.
Shut up. Dude.
Wake up.
Dude.
Wake up.
Aleph?
Go.
Oh,
Hold
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
bro.
Boops. To clarify, he's
Yeah.
a grand archivist, so he deals with books a lot.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. This is a very serious accusation then. All right. Thank
Yeah.
you, ladies and gentlemen,
Unknown.
for joining us today. Yeah, Unknown, if you want to do your job, please.
All right, who do I beat up first?
No,
Hey, what
okay.
the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't
Bailiff,
do
I'm gonna need you to
anything.
control yourself, please.
All rise for the judge, Mr. Boops. I mean, yeah, Boops. Wait, Kaboop. Wait, Judge Boops. Yeah.
There we go. You got
I
there.
can't
It
read.
took you a
I'm
second.
sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. All right. Well,
Like-
thank you all for joining us today. We're gonna go ahead and hear some opening arguments. We're gonna go ahead and start with Soren.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
We
Accused
don't have a
stands
jury
to-
here today.
Yeah, I know. The accused stands here for us of the heinous crime being illiterate. Why is that a problem, you may ask? Why is that a problem? Good question, sir. Anyway, as you can see, according to the defendant's resume, they are a grand archivist of fate. Very important job to know how to read for. That's all I have.
Okay. That there's no accusation in there. It's just I agree. It's a very important part of their job.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Are you sure?
Well, I mean, they don't actually know how to read, and yet somehow the individual is claims to be what they are. I mean, how can we trust anything they're saying?
Sure, but it sounds like if they've been doing their job that they go and ring the bell. We'll hear the defense's argument next.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Your
Defense,
Honor.
go ahead with your opening argument.
Your Honor, I'm here to defend my client today. He does in fact know how to read.
Get up.
I present
Wake up. Wake up.
my very first piece of evidence.
Mhm.
We know that he knows how to read because he liked a tweet from Elon Musk.
I would actually argue that makes him unable to read, because I feel like if he could read the contents of the tweet, then he wouldn't engage in such an action.
See, that is what you would think, Your Honor. But for some reason, he agreed with the tweet and liked it
I see.
after reading it.
Was it
But
quoted?
I believe it was not quoted. It was just liked. But we have other
I
evidence.
gotta write this down.
to back up that he does know how to read,
Okay.
such as these falsified medical records
Oh,
that
I
he
see.
created
Okay.
Okay.
just for funsies. You know, he wrote them. if somebody didn't know how to read, how will they create falsified medical records?
Well, he
Your
may
Honor.
know how to read, but he certainly doesn't know how to spell.
That may be correct, but it's still a point to be made that he does in fact
Absolutely.
know how to
Of
read.
course.
That is all.
I see. Thank you. Prosecution, do you have anything to add?
Yes, I submit to the court this evidence of an old tweet from 10 years ago.
Mhm.
And this old tweet, if you read very carefully, specifically states that the defendant, Mr. VT, cheated her way through reading school.
Oh,
Oh,
see.
fuck.
Now, I can't help but notice that you've specified this is Mr. VT. However, I can't help but note that two other, attendees in this courtroom today are also named VT. There's not a conflict of interest here, is there?
Not at all, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you for your word of reassurance.
Yep.
I see.
Yep.
Will that be all?
I also like to add that it was on the internet, so it must be true.
I see. Thank
Yep.
you. Defense?
Your Honor, I have another piece of evidence to present.
Mhm.
That is that my client actually has a good music taste. Okay.
I see.
Because he knows how to read the lyrics. He's
Okay.
been reading them. His favorite songs are by Shakira and Beyonce,
Damn it.
and I believe
I thought you
that
said he had
is-
good music taste.
you don't like Shakira.
I'm just speaking objectively. I'd like to ask you to restrain yourself just a little bit.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. Anyway, I also would like to add that because he is always reading the labels and is so picky about the fabric of his clothing, his outfit is always whack. Okay? He's always making sure that
Now,
everything
is this your client? Is this your client with the lack of fashion sense?
Did she go mute or?
I'm not the only one not being able to hear this. Right?
I see lips
Oh,
moving and I
there we
didn't.
go. Okay.
Nothing's coming
so
out.
sorry. That was really weird. Basically, my client spends so much time reading the labels on the clothing pieces that he purchases to make sure that they're made of 100% cotton. And due to this, he just picks clothing that is only 100% cotton and nothing else. Okay?
see.
And because
I
of
see.
this, it's not always looking very good, okay? It's just the truth. But
Understandable. That's
but
a very
he's trying
compelling
his
argument.
best.
Thank you.
That's all, Your
Well,
Honor.
anything else, defense? Thank you.
Breaking news! Breaking news!
Hey yo.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh shit.
Oh, man. Yo.
what a twist.
his reading grades score a bad score. I see.
Thank you for reading
if-
that. I could not read that.
Of course, of
You
course.
haven't been reading?
Am I supposed to read?
Bestie.
I think I've heard enough. I see. Well, prosecution, I'll hear closing arguments at this time.
Yeah. One more piece of evidence for the court, Your Honor. They eat Marmite every day.
Oh my god.
Clearly doesn't
Oh my
have
God.
3D
Oh
comprehension.
my god.
Oh my god.
I see.
Ain't no way.
I see.
Yeah.
I see we do have a witness here. We pretty much got things under wrap here, but if we would like to call the witness to the stand before we close up shop here, or...
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to call my witness.
I see. All right. Granted.
You grab your gavel, flip the thing until it's an eyeball thing, and then click do the side that not that. No, you hit the button.
Ah.
Not when it's the yellow buttons. There you go. Not the yellow buttons. Not the yellow buttons. Not the yellow buttons.
Is it the yellow buttons?
No, it's not the yellow buttons.
Source, trust yourself.
The court will call to the stand the policeman, HertzvT.
Hello, yes, Your Honor. I'm here today to tell the people of the jury that Mr. Genesis VT has never been able to read in his life, and I would like to point out a few pieces of eyewitness evidence that I can present myself that there was on his record. He was arrested back in 2019 for being found cheating on his test scores when he was in college.
I see. Very shocking revelation here. Will that be all?
Uh, would either of the lawyers like to ask me any questions?
That's what I was getting. Thank you.
I suppose I could go.
Assuming they're not too busy throwing papers at each other.
What? Yes.
If only there was a bailiff to control the courtroom a bit.
If only. It's bailiff!
All right. Okay.
I'm not doing anything. Stop.
Not to whack everyone.
Mr.
once, at least.
VT, no relation. Do you have a lot of experience on the force?
Yes, 45 years on the force.
And would you say that you know what you're doing?
To some extent.
No
Damn,
further
you
questions,
old.
Your Honor.
I see. Defense? Would you like to cross-examine?
Your Honor, she just keeps looking at me.
Breaking
I'm so sorry, Your
news.
Honor.
Breaking
Oh.
news.
Oh,
Grand
Hold on for
Archivist
just a
seen
moment.
reading all of the books in his home.
Oh?
oh,
Defense, would you like to elaborate on this, or
Policeman?
ask perhaps the witness a question?
Yes. Policeman, I would just like to know, if you've talked to anybody regarding this case besides the prosecutor.
In the past, I have been acquainted with Genesis's family before after he was arrested, but not since.
Okay. So, what made you think that he was actually cheating on his test scores? Was there any actual evidence, like concrete evidence?
Yes, there was very clear receipted evidence of him paying people to do his tests for him.
I see.
Were there
Paying people to do his
receipts
tests
gathered?
for him.
I'm sorry, what was that defense? The judge was yapping.
What were there receipts? Were there receipts that were gathered specifically related to this case?
To this case, I can't say. I'm only here to tell you as a witness that Genesis has a history of not being able to read.
Your Honor, it's been quite a long time since the Grand Archivist has attended school. I do not believe this is related, and I also do not think that this case was prosecuted at the time that it happened.
I see. So you believe we're beyond the statute of limitations for prosecution
Yeah.
on that?
Yes, I do, and I don't think it's related at this point. He was much younger at the time.
Are you aware of the statute of limitations? Can you cite it?
I believe it was 6 years.
I see. I see. And Genesis, if you don't mind my asking, how old are you?
I am approximately several centuries old.
Exactly, Your Honor.
I see.
Well, Your Honor, if I may, I don't believe 6 years is much of a drop in the bucket compared to several centuries.
I must concur. I must concur. Will that be all prosecution defense from the witness?
No more from me, Your Honor.
Defense?
I don't believe I have to explain that my client has to take a course every now and then to refresh his memories.
I don't
past
believe so, but
readings?
you do have to answer if you're done with the witness or not.
I'm done with the witness.
Oh, shit.
Thank you.
Wait, no, don't put me back in. No, don't do it. No. Oh. Yes, yes, I can get out of here. I can be free. Ah.
I see.
Call for mo- What?
Did I do my job?
No, I don't
Breaking
believe
news!
Your Honor.
so.
Fellow sorcerer
Fellow sor-
pays to falsify Grand Archivist scores.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Damn!
He's clearly lying.
Oh my god. Oh my
I
god.
see. Now, I'd like to point out, we've seen the Grand Archivist reading all of the books in his home. However, the grades being bad also, you know, it seems that perhaps falsifying the test. This is referring to test scores, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. It's
I
unrelated.
think I see. Yes, I think I've come to a conclusion here. It seems, although he can't spell, and although
Wait,
he's
hold on, Your
capable-
Honor. I got more piece of management to submit. It was kind of funny, though.
I see.
Okay.
Bailiff, please put Soren in contempt. Just go ahead and
What?
cuff him. Thank you. Thank you.
The wrong
That was
wrong person.
Not Soren.
Wrong.
That was
Your
not
Honor,
Soren.
I'm very sorry.
I
but,
may be a little blind as well. Sorry.
Oh.
I believe that I still have a witness that can be called to the stand.
I do believe so. Yes. Would you like to call that into the stand?
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello. Would you please state your name for the court?
Yes, my name is Granny Genesis.
Granny
VT.
Genesis, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
What does that mean?
I had just explained it.
Judge, can I whack this guy?
No.
Oh,
Ah, so
please
why-
don't throw paper balls at me. I'm very fragile.
I know.
Oh,
Alright.
Your
Soren, I'm
Honor,
going to have to ask you
please.
to please refrain from throwing papers. Anyway. Defense,
Hello,
do you have
Your
any
Honor.
questions for the witness?
Oh, there's
Oh, can you-
there's my sweet baby boy. What's he doing here?
He's in trouble, Granny. Because
Oh.
somebody accused him of not knowing how to read.
Oh, how could that be? He runs the archives. That's been passed down
Exactly.
through the family for many generations, and he's done his job quite well.
Can you Granny, can you maybe reference a few points in time where you observed that Genesis has done his job well specifically, please?
Oh yes, I'd visit Genesis all the time. It's quite lovely. He's a very good boy. I enjoy all of my time getting to hang out with sweet fair little Genesis. He loves to read me stories anytime something new comes across the archives of fate.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Thank you. Prosecution?
Yes, I have one question. And would you mind telling us your age for the court?
Yes, I am approximately 1426. I'm very young for my age. What?
Yes.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I might be going senile.
Ah, straight from the horse's mouth, Your Honor. The witness is clearly not of sound mind to be able to give reliable testimony.
I see. I see.
No, how
Any
dare you,
further
you
questions?
green bitch.
Whoa, bailiff!
Oh,
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you one time to watch your language.
I'm sorry, it's just I can't get over how green he is.
Excuse me?
Huh? What did you say? My hearing isn't so good these days.
Any further questions, prosecution?
nothing further, Your Honor.
Very well. I see. Well, I think there's only one thing left to do. I'd like to hear closing arguments, beginning with prosecution.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, all I want
That's-
you to do,
You're speaking to me. That there's no jury. You're speaking to me.
right?
I'm presiding
Yes,
over this case.
Your Honor. I hope justice is done in this courtroom here today. We cannot let such a heinous individual go around proclaiming to be a grand archivist of fate. That clearly we cannot
I
read.
see. Surely, yes. Please stop looking at the journalist. You're talking to me.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor.
That's okay. Will that be all?
I think he likes the journalist.
Huh?
What? No.
Please don't flirt with a journalist. They are a war criminal.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
You're forgiven.
Calm yourself.
Defense?
Here's my number.
Your
What?
Honor,
Thank you.
I would like to add one last piece of evidence, or two pieces of evidence.
I
Your
see.
Honor,
All right. Kind of piling
my
it at the last
client-
moment, but go ahead with your closing
Yes.
arguments.
Yes, I'm very sorry. I would like to add that my client had in his study
A stinky
And some-
sock.
spray and some body spray as well to clean up the smell, because he spent so much time reading that he was not getting cleaned up properly, unfortunately,
I
and he
see.
was very stinky.
I see. I will
That is
agree
all I
with
have
the
left to say.
Can I have
the-
a whiff?
Who said that?
Nobody. It was the bailiff.
All right. I've come to my conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, on this day, I find the defendant, Genesis, not guilty.
What?
Yay!
It seems clearly that he is capable
Yay.
of reading. We should all be very proud of him. Although stop
Yay.
paying people that cheat on your test scores. It's fucked up. We'll be all.
That's
At
not,
least.
that is literally not what I drew. Oh, that was funny. I was not ready for that.
Alright, meeny, miny, mo. I guess I click right now.
For,
What are you talking
for
about? I've been here the whole
writing
time.
my lore mid-trial. That was great. Also, can I just say in the shared chat, as soon as I said my age,
Age?
Ralph-
Yeah.
Ralph- hey yo.
No, it's fun. Ralof, it's funny. It's a good thing.
I'm
You're
glad
fine.
it's working. I wasn't sure if it was working for me at first.
Oh,
You have an
That
accusation
was-
ready, Boops?
That was so funny. Sorry.
No. I.
Okay.
That was fun.
Keep in mind, you can also
That was
grab a
great.
picture and upload a picture as the face. So if you have a face in mind with the accusation, you might want to grab a
Oh,
picture too.
okay.
Naturally, we trade each
gotcha.
other's cases.
Okay, hang on. I should grab that. Oh gosh, I'm woefully unprepared. Does someone else have
I
something
like-
ready already?
No,
Should
we
take a
can
breath
wait.
here?
We can wait. Just
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah, no problem.
Genesis, I'm sorry to add on to your lore unprompted, but I had to.
No, I understand. My lore is incredibly hazy. That's perfectly fine.
Does the
It
accused
isn't-
have to be in this particular call?
No.
No.
Could be anyway.
It can be anything, anyone, anywhere.
Your Honor.
Anything, anywhere, all the
Yes.
time?
Death.
Yeah, all at once.
Okay. Ooh, that's a
That should
lot.
be a
Okay, that's
card
lot of
in
pressure.
Your Honor, League of Legends. Oh shit, guilty.
yeah, that's what I saw.
Death.
That should be a card.
Silent
okay.
That is literally just the I give up card.
It's over.
Hi, Bandit. How you been, buddy? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a
No, I
while.
was like trying
Hope you're
so
doing well.
hard to figure out like what in the world could I write about? Like, first off, do I criticize myself or boost myself in the first journalist? It took me a while to write that.
A little indecisive. I'm about it. I'm about it.
It's fun to play both sides.
Oh, it's so fun.
I've just been tired. Oh, I get that, man. What kind of job you working now? If you don't mind me asking.
Where do I upload these?
Oh, when we get in. So
Okay,
just
when
let
we
me
get
know
in.
when you're like you're ready.
Cool.
You need
Yeah,
you
wait,
need
I have to
a
transfer it
name
across
of the
these.
accused. You need what they're being accused of, and then you need a picture like in your computer's folders to upload.
Okay. I'm asking the defendant to send me a mugshot real quick.
Hey.
A mugshot.
The defendant to send you a mugshot. That is crazy.
Food service. I make subs and
I'm not
pieces.
gonna transfer
Pieces
it.
like that.
Sorry,
Oh
I
hell
almost did
yeah.
that with you. I'm not gonna lie.
I only
Dude,
have the
I
one
love
monitor,
food.
so I-
Hey, man, can you send me something?
Right.
It's gonna be tricky.
High rising. Why are you? Don't do that.
High-rising.
Don't do that.
don't do that.
Don't do that.
Look
Don't
at
do
me.
that. Stop.
Just looking at that emote like, eh. But how
Stop,
are you
don't
doing,
do that.
Rising? Thank you for the hydrate.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop. Gosh. What's wrong with you? Stop.
Oh no, wait, really?
Dude, stop. Alright, I gotta open this. This would be a great time to have a second monitor for my my gaming PC.
Okay.
Lick the Lauren, gotta lick the homies. Rising
Everyone is
knows
looking
it.
now.
Rising knows it.
Alright,
You know what?
there we go.
Rising is a homie.
Alright, got it. Cool.
The top dog.
This guy gets it.
Hot
Oh, my
dog.
back.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's get in there.
All right.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Let's send it.
I have to say now, Genesis, I really like the idea that you have like this extremely old grandma that visits you.
I do like that. You know, I've been thinking about my lore over the last like few days, and you know, I think that might not exactly that, but something like that. Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Battle.
Oh my god.
There you go. Sad.
Oh shit.
Hold up.
Bailiff,
Lick the homies.
Bailiff, you
Oh
gotta
god.
gotta wake him up.
Your Honor, wake up.
Hey, Your Honor,
Rise and grind.
Honor.
dispénsese.
Rise and grind.
Rising. Your Honor.
Ah!
It's time to begin the trial, Your Honor.
I don't want to go.
Ralph, I could just look at you.
Well,
Although
too bad.
I know it's Nada, but
All stand for the honorable
and
judge.
for
and
all
no-
intents and purposes, this is you today.
All
may sit.
All right.
Wake up.
Huh?
What
Well,
evidence do we have to work with to get you out of this?
Okay. We're gonna start with the prosecution. Go speak now.
Giving you head
Good
pats.
morning, Your Honor. Hope you're doing well
That
this morning.
was even depressed.
I'll have to admit, I was a little surprised when I saw this case come across my desk, but I was just, you know, sitting as I normally do within the hertzvt Twitch chat when I noticed, unfortunately, there was a chatter caught and, you know, detained for being, and I quote, a punk ass bitch. Yes. Unfortunately, the accused is unfortunately among us, and we're here to prove just that today.
Among Us.
Among Us. Okay.
Among Us.
That'll be all.
Is that all you have to say? Okay. All right. Spence, what you got for me, man?
Your Honor, I believe this whole case is just truly a farce. I've never met anyone more honest and more chill and honestly just a fucking vibe as I have Ralph. And I think the prosecutor ain't got shit on this accusation.
Okay. Very interesting.
Shit, okay, we gotta look through evidence.
All right. Going back to the prosecution. Prosecution, we'd like to do something.
Yes, I'd like to present some evidence. I'd like to point out, as evidence of Ralof being a punk-ass bitch, I'd like to point out that she does in fact use a Smurf account.
Oh,
This is true.
Ooh.
that
Wait,
is-
Ralph, you don't play any
Unfortunately, very true.
competitive games. This
Yeah,
is
well,
this
yes,
is
indeed.
invalid.
Her
I've got his ass on this one.
Her main Twitch account is Spicy Mint Lad. She's hiding her power level when she logs into Twitch on her Smurf account to be a punk-ass bitch in the
Oh.
chat.
I
That is all.
did not realize that. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Spence. Do you got something to counteract that or something like to show? Very well. That actually does work. All right. So that I'm sorry, but yeah. Good. Perfect. All right, prosecution, back to you.
I see. I see. Well, since my first piece of evidence was so rightfully thrown out, I'd also like to bring up an unfortunate fact that I feel like the defense has forgotten about their client is they are in fact a League of Legends player.
Ralph, wait, Ralph, have
And I
you played
the
League of
match history to
Legends?
prove it.
Is that real? Is that true? No, you don't have a League of Legends account. You don't, do you have a Riot? Do you have a Riot account?
Usually. Oh my god. Okay. Wow.
Hertz, your mic's muted, by the way. If you're oh.
Oh no, I'm aware. I'm just talking to
see,
my
I see.
client. I would appreciate if you didn't interrupt.
My apologies. My apologies. Of course. All right. I'll send the case back over to the defense.
This is quite interesting. League of Legends player. Oh. Interesting bullying. Fuck that bitch. All right. I'll go back to defense. Defense. Would you like to present something?
Your Honor, I had a discussion with my client here. They don't even own a Riot account, so there is no possibility of a League of Legends match history. If there was anybody under their name, that it is not them whatsoever. They don't have access to the account. That is not theirs.
Kind of rough.
And Your Honor, I would also like to call a witness.
Okay.
Well,
We'll be the witness.
You gotta switch the thing on the gavel. Do your scroll wheel. Do it again. Do it again. All right, there you go. And then hit the blue button. Okay.
The anticipation's killing me.
roast Thor. Okay. Anyway.
Now speak.
I would like to examine the witness. Sad clown. As you are clearly a very sad clown, you must be very well versed with League of Legends and things of that nature. Would you say my client looks like someone who would even think about playing League of Legends?
My wife left me.
I understand that is very tragic, but I would like to keep on topic here, and I ask you again that does my client look like someone who would play League of Legends?
Well, as a recently divorced dad of 15, I mean, I've put a lot of hours into League of Legends. Never won a game. Got cyberbullied once. I loved her, man. She was everything to me.
Okay. That's enough from me. Would the prosecutor like to?
Yes, I'd like to cross-examine.
She left me for my neighbor. He owns a sports car.
I'd like to have all of the comments previously stated struck from the record, as the witness was not under oath.
I'd like to be struck from the record.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Now, question for you, Mr. Soren Sad Clown. Would you say that looks could be deceiving?
Yeah, probably. I didn't realize my wife was such a heartless bitch.
I see. And in the absence of your wife, would you say that you've resorted to gooning a fair bit?
Nothing brings me joy anymore.
I see. So would you say that you've exhausted it to the point of possibly going blind? A well-known side effect of such. I see. So you wouldn't be able to visually identify whether or not your witness looks like a League of Legends player.
No,
would you say?
Probably not. But that's
I see.
okay. It doesn't matter anymore.
The prosecution rests, Your Honor.
I like the rest.
Questions.
I will ask one more thing.
Witness.
Alright.
I don't think you need to visually identify my client. That is perfectly fine and dandy. But what you've heard from the court here today, does my witness sound like, or anything in between, do they conjure the idea of a League of Legends player to you? Are they someone that do you think you would run into in a League of Legends match?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, she took the computer when she left.
That, but you said you've been playing a League of Legends a lot.
I live in an internet cafe.
Okay. Your Honor, can you just pull back the witness? We're not getting anywhere with this. I yield my time.
Alright. I do not want to call Birdie right now, but I'll go with the prosecution. Oh wait, whoop. I forgot to hit the scroll wheel.
I see.
There
Yes.
we go.
Of course, Your Honor. I do have a few pieces of evidence, but I think this one should be a.
Breaking
Oh.
news! Ralph is among us, sus ass bitch!
Oh. Wait, what?
Egads.
Oh, no way.
Trust
Fuck, is that true, dude?
Surprise.
Oh my god. It's five. It's five. There you go.
Thank you. Sorry, I was feeling a lot of emotions.
Ralph
there.
is among us, sus ass bitch. Ralph, they're saying you're sus. They're saying you're sus.
Alright.
Among us, sus.
I see. Well, allow me to present my next piece of evidence. The defendant in question has unironically said "skibbity riz."
Oh,
Oh fuck.
oh,
Oh no.
that sounds like
And
a
that will be my
bitch.
that will be my evidence submitted for the record, Your Honor.
Fence. You got something to counteract that because that's not gonna lie, that's looking pretty damning evidence right now.
Your Honor, I would like to say that the prosecutor didn't even put anything in evidence. That was just verbal. There was no written or audio or anything of them saying skibbity riz. I don't believe this is a real accusation. I mean my clients never even watched or heard of
Objection!
Skibbity Toilet.
Check the evidence file. It's submitted, Your Honor.
Your Honor, you have to say sustained or what's the other one? Overruled.
Overruled.
On an objection. Does that mean overruled or
Yes.
okay?
Now you're kind of done. So we got cooking now.
Your Honor, I would like to present this evidence that my client didn't actually in fact say skibbity riz, and I believe it to be so.
Prosecution. That
Yes, I
looks
do have some
good.
evidence to the contrary, if I would be allowed to present it.
Absolutely.
Really, you claim that your client did not, in fact, say, and I quote, "skibbity riz," unironically. However, I think if you'll direct your attention to twitch.tv/hertzvt, you will find this Twitch clip, wherein Raloff is seen and heard.
What
by
game were we
numerous
playing?
witnesses in the
What
chat.
game were we playing, huh? What game were we playing?
Game.
That's pretty
Pick the
damning.
Say it right now.
chat.
Say it right now.
The
What
clip
game was being played?
chat. Peep the clip.
I can check her logs right now, and I can word search skibbity riz, and I will
It's
never
right
find
there.
it.
It's right there in the evidence.
I will never
folder.
find it.
It's right there in the evidence folder. I don't know.
It's
what else
nowhere to
tell
be
you.
found. That
I'm
is
so
that is
sorry to
doctored
say.
evidence. That
I
is
yield
that
my
is
time, Your Honor.
falsified. Your Honor, objection.
Okay, sustain. That is.
Now, Your Honor, I'm just gonna go ahead and slide this across the table real quick. and I just want you to take a look at that and just let me know how that makes you feel.
Pretty good. Okay.
Your Honor, I do have a counterpiece of evidence if you would be interested. I do see the. You see the. Unfortunately, I have to say the defense has brought up a good point, but I had passed
Breaking
this.
news!
I yield my time.
Breaking news! Ralph is addicted to League!
What?
Oh no.
Is that them
Looks like
eating
she's
spaghetti?
pasta at the same time.
Is that pasta noodles?
Yeah, it's the spaghetti bowl!
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
The evidence seems very, very clear. I will give one last chance for the defense. If you fuck this up, I'll give my last verdict.
Your Honor. Oh, thank you. Your Honor, I would like to present some very, very strong evidence with this funny TikTok video in Ralof's history. You'll see here, they have not liked any video game content aside from hertzvt in the last few years. In fact, it's been a ramping up of liking content related to Dungeons and Dragons. There is no relation to League of Legends, and there never has been and never will be.
Sustained.
I would like to point out that there is a crossover between Dungeons and Dragons and League of Legends. I'd like to point out that the defense attorney himself actually has been in a League of Legends themed Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Not just
Your
once,
Honor,
twice.
this is evident. This is not evidence because this is presented by the person who ran the campaign.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
They-
to overrule the prosecutor's evidence. Hurts.
Understood, Your Honor.
Back to you. What the fuck me? I mean, yeah.
Your Honor, I would like to let it be known that my client has nothing to do with League of Legends and never will have anything to do with League of Legends. They don't even play online multiplayer games that are competitive in the slightest. They're very known for playing RPG element games and doing tabletop RPGs, such as things like Skyrim, Tactical Breach Wizards, and Dungeons and Dragons. I would like to make this a point towards my case because the original accusation was that my client is a punk-ass bitch. And I would like to say that a lot of the evidence presented against my client does not really prove them to be a punk-ass bitch. And in fact, I would like to point out a lot of the evidence presented today, and even including the witness testimony, which was very sad and depressing, that my client is actually very cool and offers a chill-ass vibe.
All right.
Your Honor, I would like to make a closing statement before your verdict, if that's all right. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, Your Honor, we've heard a lot of conflicting evidence today, and some of that evidence has been struck down, and some of that evidence has been come around, and I feel like we've made some solid progress in determining whether or not Ralof of Riverwoods is a League of Legends player. And while we may have determined that succinctly, I would also like to submit that in the course of discovering this evidence, some unseemly conduct was unfortunately conducted in that not only was a bribe made to you, Your Honor, but a measly pittance of a bribe was made to you. And I would like to point out that suitcase of money does
Objection.
suggest that Ralph is, in
Objection.
fact, a punk-ass
Objection.
Sustained.
Your Honor, the prosecution is arguing that if a bribe is to be made, that it should be in a large sum of money. I think that if a bribe is made at all, it is a horrible thing. So if both lawyers make a bribe to the judge, I think both lawyers are then completely invalid.
Objection! I would like to point out that the defense attorney is also a punk-ass bitch. No further questions, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I believe all the evidence presented today. I would like to see the next journal entry. If we do, can we take like a cool 5 and wait for the news to come out? I would love to see the rest of the news.
Absolutely.
Anyway, hey prosecutor. Prosecutor. Hey, prosecutor.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay, well, I was gonna ask if you wanted to play League of Legends, but never mind.
Yeah, well, that would be a question you'd ask, wouldn't it be, you punk ass bitch?
All right, coming from the guy that's green, that's crazy.
Really? Coming
Hey.
from the greenie calling me a green beanie.
At least I'm light green.
I just
What
hope
does
both
that
teams
mean?
have fun.
What does that
I'm just saying, no one wears socks that are your color.
Your Honor, I'd like to point out the defendant is green.
Breaking news! Raloff is very cool.
Oh shit. Your Honor, I think there's enough evidence presented today.
Okay. As of today, what I've seen from all the evidence and shenanigans, I've come to a verdict. Alright, let me wind up again. And I will say, Reloff is accused of being a punk ass bitch. Actually,
Yay!
Kangaroo.
Yay! Yay! Their first instinct was to post a triumphant selfie, but they accidentally uploaded an extreme close-up of their chin. It went viral, hailed as a conceptual art, and later sold for $15,000 to a collector who felt its raw emotion. So we won the court case and they got $15,000.
Let's go.
Crazy.
that's crazy.
I'd still like to point out Ralph is absolutely, even though it's not true, it's not, I just know in my heart of hearts, Ralph is a punk ass bitch.
If unknown could swap to prosecutor, because I'm trying to make it that everybody plays each role once.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
prosecutor
wait.
already.
Shit, fuck.
And then I believe Soren was witness already. What have you not done
the
yet,
only ones that
Soren?
haven't been yet are defense, judge, and bailiff.
Of course, Ralph.
I will swap to that. You can go to bailiff.
Okay.
Oh shit, have I done? Oh wait, no. I'll just be witness again. That's fine. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I can be witness
Unknown.
if you want to be journalist.
Oh, you can be journalist.
Okay, I can be witness too. Then we can.
Now, have you been journalist yet?
I haven't been witness yet. No, I haven't been witness or journalist yet. But
Then
yeah,
be journalist.
Okay. Okay. Okay, boss.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have to also think. Shit. Fuck.
Oh, Akuma did be dirty at the end there.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was really the nail in the coffin.
Yeah,
thought
it
it
was
a
pretty
cute-
close. Had y'all on the ropes.
I just thought of putting Raloff as a little purple amogus in a glass of cold water.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Let me try to.
Well cooled Raloff.
Don't have pictures. You know what? We're just gonna cut out pictures. Actually, no. Hold on. let me find it.
Despacito.
Big if true.
Find it.
The human body was a mistake.
The human body was.
I should have been a VTuber.
Nice.
You all set?
All right. Yeah, I'm all set.
All right, let's do this.
Court is in session.
Yeah, almost.
Boo.
We're just hanging
Get off
out.
the stage.
What the fuck?
I want to hang.
Why'd you bonk me when Soren was the one that said it?
Sorry, I was like an instinct, you know.
That's crazy.
Oi. The bonking the bailiff.
You shut the hell up. I'm the one in charge here.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
listen.
I'm throwing you a note. I'm throwing you a note.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh shit. Wait. Here.
Oi, no coding.
No throwing, no. Damn.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Why is it a picture of a raccoon?
Okay. that is a great question.
Is that the first animal? And
I
just
feel-
went
I
with
don't-
raccoon hands.
I don't think Your Honor, I don't think that's actually Major.
Major is a cat? No?
Yeah, he's a cat.
Yeah. I just thought of a raccoon for a minute. I don't know why.
Damn.
I was like, what's the funniest animal? A fucking raccoon.
Oh my god.
My ass does not have a tablet plugged in.
I can't find the picture, so it's like, panic.
Well, I think I had too much Taco Bell.
So real.
Philip! Philip!
Huh? What?
Start us out!
Oh, all rise for the, it's alright, it's alright, it's hard to say,
Say it already with the phone.
honorable, anyway, yeah, you.
No,
You?
You're gonna say it. You're gonna say it. You're gonna say it.
The,
Say it.
Judge, Saraskuma.
Te vale más. Anyway.
Oh yeah, in the court case of, Mr. Meowder being a terrible mod. Or whatever. Can I go now? I gotta rack up all game in 10 minutes.
You're
I
not
thought
to
you
leave.
needed to go
That's-
harass more fictional women.
That
Okay,
shit.
listen.
Okay, are we ready, prosecutor?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay,
Would you
we're
like to
gonna
start
go ahead
now?
and start with opening arguments. Prosecution?
Alright, you guys. So, in prosecuting Mr. Meowger, I think that's how it says, don't quote me on that, as being not the best mod
Welcome back, Luca.
in HBT's chat. And I have the evidence to prove that. With this, oh shit, yeah, I mean, Twitch clip. I thought I misclicked. With this Twitch clip.
I'm sorry, you
What-
misclicked evidence? Okay.
No. It was perfect. I thought I misclicked. Either way, with this Twitch clip, you can obviously see when Hertz was doing his like what's it, oh my gosh, I don't remember which one it is. When Hertz was asking for Major to make a form to what's it called?
Oh shit, this is
For
good
a streamer
evidence.
review.
Judge.
Wake up. Don't ignore me. Stinky. Either or.
My phone had died.
saying-
Aw. I get
He
it.
rigged the poll. He rigged everything. He made everything just all about him. Not including other
Okay.
mods like Raloff or Boops in this situation. And even bullies Hurts on a daily basis.
On a daily basis.
Yes.
That's a lot.
So now I'd like to end it on that.
I mean, he might deserve it. Anyway, defense.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please go ahead and present your opening.
I heard my
arguments.
name.
No.
He was using you as part of his opening statement because
Sorry, shit.
the case is Major being not the best mod
Wow.
in my channel.
Okay.
Shut up, you dumbass.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Boops, you got to say the line.
Oh, breaking news! Footage of Major playing League of Legends, arrested at the time for ganking top.
Oh God.
Oh.
Wild?
Well,
Real
anyway, Your Honor,
footage of him playing League.
Okay, Your Honor. If I may be... If I may start.
God.
I'm here representing my client, Mr. Meowger, and defending him in the case of being the absolute best mod in hertzvt's server.
Cap.
Anyway.
Objection.
Okay.
Cap.
Objection. No. Anyway, I would like to first present this piece of evidence that shows that Meowger is an amazing mod, and that is that he has donated to charity once. And that's pretty good.
Only once?
Yeah, but like that's pretty good, you know, to charity, yeah.
I mean, I guess better once than nothing, you know? I don't know, I guess.
Exactly. That's my
How much did he
evidence.
donate, by the way?
He donated about $3.
Okay.
That's pretty good though.
Prosecutor?
Yes.
What do you have to say?
That's a Coca-Cola in some places.
Okay.
Exactly.
So we have heard that he's donated charity, which is pretty good. But if we look at his search history, has been multiple times plotting to like what? Just smack.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
I thought you tried to smack me or something. I was like,
No, I would never. I mean, what? Anyway, continue.
as I was, okay. Memory loss. Let's go back to this. I presented Meowger's search history. As we can see, it was already presented. I can prove that he did donate to charity once. But the amount of times that he has bullied Hertz on stream, and you can see all the clips that he has made for himself, making a library of the amount of times, possibly ranging from over 50 clips. So I'd like to end on that. That shit
Okay.
was gas, I know.
Ew. Stinky.
Anyway. You be quiet. I ain't talking to you right now. Anyway. So, I'll take that into consideration. Defense, do we have anything to rebut that, please?
No.
Soren,
Okay.
shut the hell up! Stop! Quit your shit!
Thank you, Your Honor. I would to refute that, I would like to call my witness to the stand. Yes, I would like to
Okay.
call my witness. Yes.
Oi.
That's
Oh.
that's not the right one.
Oh, oops.
Ow.
Oopsie! There you go. Okay. Puppy, do you have anything to say about, to defend, Meowger here? Soren,
Sorry.
you're the bad boy. You behave.
I will
Time to throw me the
kill you.
witness.
I mean,
Okay. Do you have anything else to say? Anything to add to the character of?
sorry, I had to I had to clear my throat a little bit. Hello. I am
Okay. Hello.
I've crossed paths with this fella many times. And all the times I've known him, he couldn't stop talking about how much he loved going to hertzvt's Twitch channel. And clearly, if he likes being there so much, then you must be a pretty good mod.
Okay. Have you at any point firsthand seen Hertz's streams at all?
What's a Twitch stream? I just like to play at the park.
Okay. So everything that you heard is just from Meowdra directly then?
Yeah, I would say so. But I mean, he seems like a real good guy. I don't think he'd lie to anybody.
Okay. The court will have to take that into consideration. Do you have anything else to add?
No. I would love to go chase some balls. Do you have any?
Not here, but we have some outside.
Can I go outside?
Sure, in a little bit. Go.
Oh. Oh.
Local judge refuses to take good boy for walkies.
Bro, you'll try doing this for a day, I swear. Anyway. Prosecution, do we have anything to rebut?
Now, the witness did state that we're still taking it in consideration, but we are said that Mr. Meowdra is supposedly good, quote unquote. But if we look at some of their old tweets from 10 years ago,
Oh.
they were the worst. They were not the best. They were hired as a moderator for so many gigs, but later on fired on the spot. I don't know why Hertz keeps him around, but who knows? That's a question for Hertz that we don't have here with us, sadly. So I'd like to rest my case on that.
All right. Well, do you have any direct tweets that were said? Anything to quote from those tweets? Because I don't know what those tweets are.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm so vague with this. I am so sorry.
I need specifics.
Yes. From previous, VTubers he used to moderate for, he quoted them, says, "I have done nothing wrong. What are you talking about? And why'd you just, sorry, sorry, jump scare. He just quoted, "I have done nothing wrong, but done my best."
Breaking news!
Oh.
Breaking news to save the prosecution from his dumb argument.
Wait, what?
Bestie, this is not the time for you to talk about yourself.
I'm just saying, if we're trying to figure out who the best mod is, surely there'd be some interesting stories to discuss.
Not give it
I'm
anyway.
just saying, looking at the stories next to each other, it seems it's pretty clear.
Absolutely. Look. But yeah,
Okay.
going back to the tweets, he has been stating that he has done nothing wrong when in fact, in the comments, the VTuber that he was fired from
Shit.
has stated what was wrong. As in like, not properly timing out people, not
Okay.
kicking out the bots appropriately, instead
Okay.
of letting them in all the time, and not being
Okay.
on her channel at 24/7.
24/7.
Alright.
All
That's
right.
all I have to say.
Okay, thank you. Defense, do we have anything to say to that?
Ow.
Your Honor.
Okay.
Ow. Ow. Your Honor. I am just going to. You know what is going on to the prosecution over there?
Ubicate! Ubicate!
Your Honor, clearly the prosecution is not taking this case seriously at all.
Because I already won. I already know that.
No. To everything that you said, my client pleads the fifth.
The fifth? So, he will not speak on that?
No, he does not see that it is important to speak on that.
Because it is regarding 10 years ago, or what is the reason for this?
Exactly. My client claims that because it's from so long ago, it does not matter in the context of this case.
Okay, I understand.
I'm sorry. I just want to point out that Genesis is like glasses, like his whole outfit just makes him seem really snooty. So I love the attitude.
Yeah.
Your Honor, in fact, on that note, I would wish to strike the old tweet from 10 years ago from the record.
Edgeworth!
I see what you're trying to do there. Okay. We'll do that. Prosecution. I believe I'm starting to form a final opinion on this case, but I will go ahead and hear final arguments. Prosecution, do you have anything to say to that?
Okay. So, since we're on the last verdict, I'll just have to, so.
You're giving me a $20 bill?
Just a little tip for your good hard work.
Bestie, this isn't even gonna get me the sushi I want to eat tonight, okay? This ain't shit, okay? Do you understand?
But I can't believe the judge just called the prosecutor a broke ass bitch. That's crazy.
Alright, anyway, I guess we're done there. Defense, do we have anything to say to that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Remember, these are your final arguments.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Honorable Your Honor. As you have seen with the evidence presented today, my client is simply facing heavy claims of like defamation and being accused of being something that they are not, which is they are being claimed to be a bad mod for Hertzvt, which is absolutely false. They are a fantastic, if not the best mod. And to finalize my statement and to allow, to get you, what you might want, just gonna slide this over real quick.
You son of a...
Okay, this is a whole suitcase.
That could get you like one whole sushi.
You get you a pretty decent amount of sushi.
I mean, I think this would pay for my dinner.
Do you think?
I didn't give that to you though.
Okay. I just slipped over here, sorry, I got it.
Yeah.
Anyway, seeing as a prosecutor is, a joke and is broke as hell.
Oh my god.
You know what? Yeah. Arrest him.
Arrest.
Breaking
him.
news!
Arrest!
Breaking news! Very important. Sushi prices dropped to $20 per roll.
Oh! Well, in that case, I get even more sushi for that suitcase of money. Okay, I see. Anyway,
Isn't that
I'ma
gonna
be honest.
increase?
Isn't that an increase?
I'm gonna be honest.
Not in 2025, Raloff.
I low-key don't give a shit, and I'm hungry. So, it's time for dinner.
No!
Not guilty. Oh my god.
Oh, right. Adrian also got 15 grand. But that's clearly a picture of me, so I got 15 grand. Hell yeah.
True.
There's so much
Not
money
a
everywhere.
funny
Oh my
animal,
god.
and I just thought of a fucking raccoon.
The raccoon was really funny.
Oh, I'll be judge.
Woo fraud.
Fraud. Exactly.
I loved being a corrupt judge. It was so fun. It was so realistic.
Hell yeah.
Isn't? Hey.
That's how I make the big bucks.
Truly an immersive experience.
No, I have like literally witnessed an attorney giving a judge an envelope of money.
Oh my god.
Now this was
Like,
evidence,
that's
right?
like- in the courtroom, you go to the bathroom stalls and there might be money behind them. Never know. That is crazy.
Dude, now I want tacos and not sushi, actually.
Oh man.
Should have thought of something better. Oh.
Are you ready, Hearts?
Just about.
Captain.
I can hear you.
Aye, Captain.
Oh.
What should we accuse Pip of?
Sorry. I can't wait to draw something that I can't draw.
Bullying? No, she accused me of bullying, so it feels weird going back after. I kind of want to accuse her of never washing her hands. All right, I'm ready to go. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
My body
See.
is ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All rise. In the honorable, in the
All right, let me get the file. All right, where's her silly little face? There we
Fuck
go.
you.
I love this.
Is that
guy.
all we want to do? Never washing our hands?
this judge sucks. Anyway, all rise in the court
Nuh-uh.
of the not so honorable Soren, sorcery VT.
Oh!
Wow.
Ew!
Wow. Is
Pip?
it-
No!
It's a pretty serious accusation.
That is a serious
All right.
accusation.
Whoa!
That's crazy.
Oh my god!
All right, Pip.
Yo!
You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. They don't have anything. Ugh.
Bailiff, I
How
think
I
the
feel.
journalist is having a seizure.
You good, bestie? Judge.
Right. Yes, I'm the judge. Right. So I'm tired. So we're gonna get this case over with. Yeah, prosecutor, opening statement, please. That's not the right one. There you go.
Well, now that I'm suffering from severe head injury, let me see. What? Oh fuck, ladies and gentlemen of the court, I bring you all here today, as Pip is being accused of never washing her hands. I know. It's a very serious accusation, and I have evidence to prove so. We all know Pip. We all love Pip. Very wonderful, wholesome streamer. Unfortunately, they have a dark history of never washing their hands. And you'd think, oh, well, how would you know? Because she's a VTuber. Trust me, the rabbit hole goes deep.
Right, yes, that was excellent information, whatever you said, prosecutor. Defense?
Well, ladies and gentlemen of the court, Your Honor, I'd just like to point out my client very clearly washes her hands. This is something that all civilized society engages in. I'd be very curious to see what type of proof that this VTuber could supply to the court that could meaningfully, you know, sway the court in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, that's my opening statement, Your Honor.
Yo, Cheesy, thank you so much for the follow. Hi, Derry, how you doing?
Oh, right, yes, I'm the judge. Thank you, defense. Right, we'll start with the prosecution.
Your Honor, I have some damning evidence to display for you. The accused, Pip, eats Marmite out of the jar. And as such, since she never washes her hands stink constantly of Marmite.
Damn.
It's an awful thing that she does.
Right,
You could
10
smell her
years.
hands right now. They probably smell like Marmite right now. It's pretty bad. It's pretty gross.
How would you know what Marmite smells like?
Do you not?
Oi, you, quiet. Prosecutor's talking.
I finished my statement. Thank you, Judge.
Oh, okay. All right, well. Defense.
I see. Well, that is some compelling evidence that they do eat, you know, Marmite, especially out of the jar.
Dairy
say it's,
delivery
pretty
force. That
compelling. However,
that
as a
emote is
counterpoint,
crazy.
I would like to bring up this picture of a cat. That is all, Your Honor.
Right, I'm allergic to cats. I'm throwing that out of court. Right. Prosecutor.
Thank you, Your Honor. As such, in this string of binge eating food straight out of the jar, we have this half-open mayo jar. Unfortunately, she was trying to get into the mayo, but couldn't quite get it opened all the way. But there was intent to eat mayo straight from the jar as well. Your Honor, the accused is a fiend that eats food straight from the jar when it's meant to be added to other foods. And as such, their hands are disgustingly dirtied by all of the
Honor,
grotesque
objection.
amounts.
Sustained.
I'd like to submit some evidence to the court. In this Twitch clip, you can see Pip returning from the restroom after taking 45 seconds AFK, or away from keyboard. Now, Your Honor, I'd like to posit a question to you. How long does it take you to pee? Me personally, about 30 seconds. The fact that she took an extra 15 seconds could only suggest that she washed her hands before returning to her keyboard. That is all.
Yes. That's a good
Objection,
point.
Your Honor.
Right, sustained.
I would like to point out that we don't know Pip's living situation. For all we know, the nearest bathroom to Pip's computer could be across the house. It could be downstairs. It could be across the hall. We don't know exactly how far away the bathroom is. The travel time and the time spent in the bathroom could equate to those 45 seconds.
Yes, he makes good points.
Terry, thank you for the follow. I
Your Honor,
appreciate it.
I do have some further evidence if you'd
Quite.
like to pass the...
Right. Go on, defense.
I see, yes. Well, I'd like to present to the court the grocery list from my client. If you'll note, on line 3, subsection 4, just below 25 enchiladas, 4 packs of taquitos, you will note 2 bars of hand soap, 1 strawberry flavor, and 1 grape flavor. Now, why would someone that washes their hands decorate their bathroom with a second flavor
Oh, thank you
of
for that
soap
hit, Pats.
when
Sorry, did
Did
you
you
clearly...
say
flavor?
flavor?
We're not talking about me right now. Excuse you.
Right,
Anyway,
good point.
Attorney
Carry on.
Boops, do you not wash your hands either?
Prosecution HertzvT, I'd like to ask you to respect my time. I haven't finished speaking yet.
Yeah, he's got a good point. Quiet you.
Now, I'd like to point out, why would you have
Oh,
two,
I will
not
hydrate,
one,
thank you.
2 flavors of soap if you intended to only pretend to wash your hands? That is my case, Your Honor.
Yes, very good points. Prosecution, any follow-up?
Your Honor, bringing back to the subject that we don't know Pip's living situation, she very well could be buying soap for other people in the household or for people traveling to her house and visiting as guests because she may not want to seem as the grotesque monster she is for not washing her hands.
Yeah, sustained.
Why would you buy 2 flavors of soap to fool a guest? Why? Why would you do it? Explain to me.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck, oh god.
She's here.
It's just like,
Breaking news! Breaking news!
welcome to your trial, Pip.
We can't eat soap instead?
Now look, it's fine. We got this. We got this. This is fine. This is fine.
Oh,
Trial
wait,
happens all the
Pip's
time.
is here. Oh, why did I know that?
Mm.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
I am innocent. Pip,
Got you. Hey, where was I? I forgot. Yeah, sure. Prosecution, you next.
Your Honor, I believe this may be an open and closed case because I present to you a stinky sock.
Yes. very
On
competitive.
top of having never washed her hands, I'm afraid she always wears socks and therefore her feet stank and then stank up those socks.
Sustained. Go ahead.
Now, I don't know if the prosecution just doesn't understand common footwear tropes, or if they're genuinely, in bad faith, attempting to extrapolate something. Where do you wear socks, Prosecutor Hertz?
You wear socks when you wear shoes.
Yes, and where do you wear them? Where? Are they on your hands or on your feet?
On your feet.
Correct! Now, are we discussing whether or not Pip washes her hands or washes her feet, Hertz?
I don't believe you're really defending the
When
objection
you're
of
submitting
the
evidence,
the fact that
submitting
she
evidence to the court, it should be about whether or not she washes her hands. You have submitted irrelevant
Okay.
evidence. I yield my
Yes,
time.
defense makes good
Okay.
points. I'm gonna. That evidence is getting thrown out.
Okay, fair enough. You know what? Fair
Relevancy.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'd like to submit some more evidence, Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, of course, defense. You make good points.
Thank you, thank you. I would like to bring up
Bro is glazing.
Hey, about you.
this old
I have to
tweet
agree.
from 10 years ago, wherein my defendant tweeted the following: "Just wash my hands. This soap tastes kind of funny. Wonder why it's also on my hands."
Yes, that's something someone would tweet.
Objection, Your Honor.
That sounds kind of sus. But
Okay, yes, sustained.
It doesn't necessarily mean that she washed her hands if she merely touched them. You state yourself that the tweet says that she ate the soap. Just because she was in contact with the soap does not mean she washed with the soap.
May I respond, Your Honor?
Yes, go ahead.
Now, you raise a good point. However, if it's on her hands, she would naturally have to get it off of her hands, and thus her hands would be cleaner than they were before she started. Thus, she has washed her hands, regardless of the intent. The case is not about whether or not she wanted to wash her hands. The case is about whether she did
Objection, Your
wash
Honor.
her hands.
Yes, sustained.
Soap is not merely activated just by touching your hand. It needs to be activated by that of a liquid. It cannot be just cleaner if you touch the soap by a bar or by a foam. It needs to be activated for it to work. Otherwise, it is null and void. And you know that, attorney.
Now, I'd like to state, for the record, Hertz, what type of soap do you think that my defendant purchased? I
You said
specified. Do you remember?
you said it was grape. Wait, let's check the record. It was grape and strawberry flavored. May I say?
Yes. Yes, you may.
And you
Now-
stated they were bars.
Mm-hmm. Now, what happens to bars when you handle them? Would you say that becomes somewhat liquidy? Would you say?
No, no, absolutely not. Bars of soap, unless they are
Well, that's a
touched
shame
by
that this isn't
water or
about your
liquid,
opinion.
they are still clay-like
Order,
in
order.
texture.
What the hell?
All right, gentlemen, I think we should
My
calm
apologies, Your
down.
Honor. I got a little.
I'm
passionate.
sorry.
Apologies.
I'm sorry. We get a little heated sometimes.
I would like to call my
Yes, I
witness to the
see.
stand, Your Honor.
Yes, of course.
Oh, hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
A
Please state
boss?
your name for the court.
Yes, my name is Bulpin. I am a boss.
Yes. Bulpin, would you like to state for the court what you do for work?
Yes, of course. I manage the grocery store that the clients bought all their groceries from.
I see. The client in this case being, of course, you know, patrons of your grocery store, not your employee, the Pip.
Yes, of course, yes.
Of course. Thank you for clarifying that. Now, when your store has a policy, correct, about
I like
employees
the little speck
requiring
of
to wash
color
their hands?
on the
Is this true?
face.
Of course, yes. We have a very important policy of our employees washing their hands. I mean,
Of course, excellent.
We don't
Thank you.
want germs to get on the products, of course.
No, of course not. Of course not. Now, how long has Pip been employed with your fine establishment?
Oh, Pip has been employed with us for about like 15 years. She's great.
15 years of employment. Yeah, that sounds like a star employee, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
Now, with Pip being a star employee employed for 15 years, wouldn't it stand to reason that she's been washing her hands in accordance with your policy?
It would seem so. Yes, of course.
Of course. Thank you. The defense rests, Your Honor.
Yes, of course. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, no, I wanted to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Can you bring that back up,
Yes,
please?
of course. Go back, witness, please.
God, I'm
Bulpin,
back here again.
as you say.
Hello.
Can you give us what exactly your position is at this grocery store? Are you something of a manager, or do you own the place, or how does this work?
So I am the owner of this establishment.
Oh, you're the owner. How often would you say you're at your store? Because I personally, I don't. Not often do you see owners personally going to their establishments. They're usually managing them in some way, maybe from an office space or some sort, right? Am I correct in that assumption?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so could you let me know how often do you even visit the store, would you say? Is it weekly,
Objection.
monthly, perhaps?
Leading the
Stand.
witness.
I didn't mean to do that. All right, go back.
Leading the witness.
Okay. I'm just asking some questions and he's answering the questions.
Of course. Yeah, but I'm scratching that answer and question from the record. That the objection was sustained.
Yes, I agree. No leading the witness.
Okay. Your witness, how often are you let's get to the point. How often are you in contact with Pip, who is just a standard employee at your establishment?
Well, I would say that I at least visit the establishment like approximately 8 times a month. And I always see
8 times a
Pip working
month.
hard.
Okay. Ah, I see. What type of work does she do exactly at this establishment, at your grocery store?
She is in charge of stocking shelves and sometimes working at the retail counters.
Right. So she does stocking and cash registering, for lack of a better term, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so in those positions, is it really required for you to wash your hands, since she's not necessarily handling food like she would be in like the deli or someplace?
I suppose that could be seen that way. However, it is pretty much required just to have good hygiene for like handling money and making sure that, you know.
Of course,
people
of
are
course.
clean.
But you would say it's not necessarily store policy for her to have washed her hands in those positions that she works?
I would assume so, yes.
Okay. That is all of my questioning, Your Honor.
Yes, of course. Good job, prosecutor.
Thanks, boss.
Give him a little pat on the head there.
Right. Now, the prosecutor cut off our witness.
Yes, I would love to call in a witness.
Yes, of course.
Hello there. Hello there.
Can you state yourself to the court, please?
Yes. My name is Ren. I am a private investigator investigating the defendant.
Sorry, just a
Investigating them.
clarification question, Your Honor.
Detective.
Your
yes,
name is.
sorry.
Is that correct?
No, sorry. I had something in my throat. My name is Ren.
Okay, thank you. That is all.
Okay.
Right, well, you seem like a
Ren,
lovely individual.
what exactly have you been hired to investigate on the matter with Pip?
Well, Your Honor, I have been. Oh, okay. I thought the judge went to sleep for a second.
No, I'll wake.
Okay, good. I was hired to investigate the claims of cleanliness of the defendant in her everyday life.
I see. This is an ongoing investigation, as I understand it.
Correct. Yes.
Right. So what so far have you uncovered? Would you be able to regale us some of the things that you have uncovered in your investigation so far?
Yes. In fact, I can. Over the course of my investigation, I have found evidence and moments where the defendant has skipped moments of cleanliness, such as washing hands.
I see.
Yes.
That's that's all you have it there, Your Honor.
Jeez, what smells?
Yes, depends. Would you
It's
like care
gotta
to
be
cross-examine the
this.
witness?
I would love to cross-examine the witness. Thank you,
Yes,
Your
go ahead.
Honor. Now, Detective Wren, you specified that the defendant here doesn't wash their hands occasionally, you've observed. Would you say so? Would you confirm that?
Yes, of course.
So logically, it would follow that sometimes she does wash her hands. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, I'd like to point out, Your Honor, that the case in question here, the defendant is being accused of never washing her hands, not sometimes skipping washing her hands. Is that correct?
Yes, of course.
Stop!
Thank you,
That's
Judge.
the case.
Thank you. Of course. No further questions, Your Honor.
Right, well, that was very enlightening. Now, as the judge, I must be impartial and fair to the law. However, I am quite sleepy, and my grandkids are coming to visit me tomorrow. So I would like to get this case wrapped up, so I will give both of you fine gentlemen one last chance to present your cases before I make my decision. Prosecutor, you may start.
Yes, Your Honor. It may have happened perchance, but really, how much can we trust the words of an amateur private investigator? Surely, along all our careers, we make some mistakes here and there. So it is.
Objection!
It is on.
Yes, sustained.
I'd like to point out the prosecution picked this witness.
Sure.
I'd like to state that for the record.
Sure.
That's all.
Okay. You look stupid with the bag on your head. I'm just saying it. We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it, right? We're all thinking it. It looks pretty dumb. It looks pretty dumb.
You may continue, prosecutor.
That doesn't feel good, does it? It doesn't feel good when you just say things to other people, right? Yeah, maybe think about that sometime. Anyway, so it may have happened perchance, but we don't have firm evidence from a witness testimony saying that they've actually washed their hands. They've only said that they've investigated the matter and that they are still fairly new to their work. So I wouldn't say that it is 100% for fact that they have in fact washed their hands. And I believe the evidence that I've presented here today says otherwise, that the defense client actually has never washed their hands. And I would yield the rest of my time because I believe I've presented a firm case for you today.
Yes, prosecutor, we all make mistakes. You are forgiven for your poor choice in witnesses. Defense?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Of course, of course. Now, I think we've got a pretty rock solid case here. I'd just like to say I appreciate your time, Your Honor, in this manner, and I do apologize for the prosecution.
Objection. 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 He's glazing.
Overruled. I'm quite like his words.
Oh my god!
And to submit one last piece of evidence here.
Breaking news! Breaking news! People rather work on oral hygiene than their hands.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
That's some crazy news.
Yes, I do take oral hygiene quite seriously.
Your Honor, if I could direct your attention to my last piece of evidence here, it is a gun. I will be killing the prosecutor after this trial, just for his crimes. That is all. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Boys will be boys.
No.
Boys will be boys.
Right, well, this has been a fun adventure, but I must go check on my grandkids. They are bringing me some pie from that shop down the street, and I quite enjoy it. And
Who?
to be perfectly honest, this lady does seem quite nice.
Wait,
And she
who?
also may have bribed me
Your
for
Honor?
this case. So anyway, no. Oh,
Breaking
breaking news. Okay, yes.
Murder.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Holy
Yes, that
shit.
is very tragic, and the defense does have a gun, and I'm quite scared of them. So I will say yes, not guilty.
Oh, I'd like to thank the Academy. That's all.
Oh my god.
You're welcome, Pip.
I can't believe you won a court case by threatening the judge with a gun.
Oh, it wasn't the judge. It was you, Hertz. I'm executing you.
I thought you were threatening the judge with a gun.
Oh no, that's how you lose a court case. Trust me, they tried that in '97. Didn't work out well.
I tried.
You tried that in 97?
No, they. You know, the government.
Yeah, but you're they.
No. Oh shit. When your pronouns are they. Them. Not like this.
Not like this.
Oh, that was peak.
That was great.
All right, one last round.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
This one, last one.
I haven't
For
been
all the
defense yet, so
marbles.
I guess I'll be defense.
Judge unknown.
I got the biggest brain.
Wait, your last name is Idiot. Would it be Judge Idiot? Or do you prefer Judge Stupid?
Just moron.
Oh, okay, got it.
All right, cool.
In Spanish.
Oh, Pip, thank you for the fucking the resub, by the way.
That was fucking
Got Judge Unknown presiding over this case. It's gonna be open and shut.
I would like to point out, Pip, the only reason you won that
didn't
court
realize
case is
it
because
was
the defense attorney had a gun. Okay?
Yeah.
And it was too late when I presented the first breaking news. Oh, man.
A win is a win is a win.
A win-
You're
a win
darn
is
right,
a
Pip.
Win is the win, basically.
We take those,
Fucked
we
up.
take those.
Fucked up what happens in these courts these days.
I have a 100% win rate on as a defense attorney.
Fries and ads.
My win-loss in court is immaculate.
Oh, don't worry, that'll change.
Oh damn.
What a threat. Bro's gonna come next door and just bring his own gun.
Oh no!
Just walks into the next room. Yeah, say something, bitch.
Welcome back, Sylvie. Hello.
During discovery, just pulls it out.
I'd like you to discover these hands.
Unknown, would you like to be the judge or the journalist? Because I'm cool with either.
Go either.
Do you mind if I play as the That's judge then? bonkers.
Absolutely.
Bro does mine.
Sweet.
Oh, at the same time.
Let's go. Hey, Ellie, thank you so much
Kim,
for
are you
following. I
ready?
appreciate that very much.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready
I
to?
got my
Oh,
notes.
sick. Let's go.
All right, let's see how this goes.
All right. Taking bets on whether she's going to accuse me of something.
I like
That's a
those
pretty
odds.
safe bet.
Thank you for the lurk, Frey. I appreciate you.
I had that.
Oh my god.
$10 of
10 whole
I'd like to
dollars.
declare nap type in the courtroom. When you wake up, because
This game is very fun though. I really enjoy this game.
That
I
one's
feel like I could argue about meaningless shit all the time. It's so
I'm gonna
funny.
Minecraft my way out of this bench. I will escape.
I'm low-key a little sad, Pip, that you showed up because I wanted to send you a Twitch clip later of you losing the case.
Wait, hang on. I've discovered something.
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't get to said
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
What?
Wait.
Yo.
Kuma, she's so new to being a Cupid, you can't do this. She's so,
no,
she's new to the job, man. Come on.
She's not beating the allegations.
No fucking
Perfect timing, Freya.
way.
Perfect.
Oh shit.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Kuma goes for the throat. She doesn't fuck around.
Just got here. What the-
I just got...
All right, bailiff.
The prosecution goons.
Ah, yes. All stand for in the court of Judge Hertz.
Yes. Okay, let's see what we have that come across my desk today. Freya Leska. Shut the fuck up! Freya Leska has been accused of pairing up couples who are bad matches with each other. Prosecutor, that is a pretty strong accusation. What do you have to say as your opening statement?
Your Honor,
Have your bye, Luca. Thank you for
I
hanging
have-
out.
I have several pieces of evidence here, including.
Journalist, please get your gas under order.
Oh my goodness, please!
Hi, Flam.
Sorry.
What's up, dude? How'd Star Wars night go?
Including this mysterious substance
Huh?
Oh my god.
that
What?
I think
What?
that she's
Yo.
been lacing her Cupid's arrows with to be
Oh
more
my god.
effective. Okay.
That's
Not to mention,
highly illegal.
exactly. Not to mention, Your Honor, that the first time she paired me up with Milky Bear, we had
Oh.
a divorce. And then she paired me up with herself, and we also had a divorce. So
Oh my.
I think that goes to show
Hey, yo.
that there are some
That's
issues going on
crazy.
here when it comes to matchmaking. I understand she is new to the process, but I think we need to
She's
hold
going
her
to-
accountable so that she does not continue to make this same mistake in the future, Your Honor.
I see. I
That's all.
understand. What do you mind saying what color this substance is?
It was purple.
Don't fuck. All right, defense. Soren, do you have anything to say on the matter?
Yes, as my opponent has pointed out, there is a mysterious substance located. However, I present to the court this internet search history.
Okay.
And if you look very closely at the oldest entry, you will see that my client was researching what this mysterious substance is. Now, tell me, people of the jury, if my client truly owns such a substance, why then were they researching what it is?
Okay. Why do they have it then?
My argument is that it was not in the possession of my client, that it was given to her by some third party.
Yeah, God, the judge needs to stretch his knees for a minute. Take a 2-minute breather.
Hell has no faith. Oh my god.
Alright, I gotta stretch my knees.
Genesis.
Okay. Alright, let me change the thing. 50 squats today. Jesus Christ, guys. That is so many squats.
What?
Alright, the judge is back. My knees are broken. Okay. Alright, what were we talking about?
Breaking news! Breaking
Yeah.
news! Rare abuses their power for their own benefits?
Oh my God.
Oh, no!
Oh
Oh my
goodness.
god.
If the prosecution is to be believed, then they did actually do that to get with Starbear. Oh my God. Prosecution, do you have anything to say on the matter?
Here, I present
Fuck.
to your judge a Twitch clip where Freya
The Twitch.
is trying to get back with Miss Starbear.
Oh my God. What was
and
actually
which
going on in
official?
this Twitch clip?
She said that even though they're divorced, that she wanted to try to get back together with her.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Well,
In addition,
that's
she
quite a bit.
also
Okay.
says in this
Oh,
Twitch
there's
clip
more.
that
Be right back, chat.
a couple that she recently matched together broke up after one of them accidentally stabbed the other one with a toothpick.
Oh my God.
Yes, it was a very dramatic breakup.
this? You lied to me. What?
Dude, shut the fuck up. I'm listening to the prosecution. Is there anything else you have to say on the matter? Okay, there's more.
She also cheated on me with an anime husbando, Your Honor.
Oh, while you guys were married?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, we were married.
Whoa.
Objection, Your Honor.
That's all I
Sustained.
have to
There is nothing wrong with thirsting over fictional characters. That's all I must say.
I think it's been determined that that is in fact not only a crime, but one that you're guilty of.
That happened a while ago. I'll get over it.
Okay. Defense, do you have any evidence to present to the court?
Yes. I present to the course amnesia. My client is not
okay?
ever doing any of that stuff.
No. Yeah, I
Therefore,
need,
it
I
didn't
need.
happen.
Okay. Oh, I see. So because they don't remember, then all the evidence is null?
Yes, of course.
All right, that's fucking stupid. Prosecutor, what do you have to say?
Your Honor. Clearly,
Oh, fuck.
as you can see, somebody who plays League would not be able to be a good matchmaker. And I do not think that there is much else I can say besides, yes, it is true that she was fangirling over fictional characters, but
Nothing
it
wrong with
was
that.
not just fictional characters. It was
Oh
also
my
real.
God.
Oh,
Oh my God.
That is all I have to say, Your Honor.
no way.
No, this is very damning evidence for Frey Leska. Soren, do you have a rebuttal? Damn, it's not looking good, is it?
It's kind of funny though. I mean,
Oh my
You okay? Are you implying that
mistake.
she tier 3 subbed to Pokimane for the bit?
We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Your Honor.
Mystique?
I'd see.
Listen, listen here, you.
Soren is clearly in the heat of passion right now.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Anyways,
Do you have anything more to say on the matter where it was kind of funny? Or...
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, I would like to bring some witnesses to the table here. All right, let's bring out the male woman. Hello,
Hello.
welcome. Hi. So today we bring you here today because Ms. Freya is accused of pairing up couples who are bad matches with each other. Do you have anything to say on the matter as a witness?
Oh, well, that can't possibly be the case. She matched me with my husband of 2 years.
So-
Ow.
I thought you were a witness for the prosecutor.
yeah, you're
well,
my witness, bro.
my husband did stab me, but I don't think that
Oh.
love is love.
I see. So you don't personally think it was a very bad match with your husband?
No, of course not. I think it was a fantastic match. The prosecution seems to think because you were stabbed 4 times that suddenly it's a big deal.
Yeah, could you expand on this marriage of yours a little bit? I'd say I heard it's going on for 2 years. What else gets
Yeah,
up to?
Well, you see, Jeremy the Stabber, he's a fantastic husband. Great match from Freya, honestly. Big.
What, you
he's
mean
occupied often
you
with
mean
stabbing.
the Jeremy the Stabber that was accused of 25 years in jail and only recently got out?
Well, 2 years ago, approximately, yes. Freya
Yeah.
introduced me right away. He's fantastic, great in bed.
Oh my goodness, that is. Oh, I see.
He sleeps so soundly
Um.
after he stabs me.
I see. Do you have any difficulties with keeping the blood inside your body?
Often, yes. I've actually almost lost. I'm a male woman for now, but I've almost lost my job because, well, the constant stabbings do result in a fair amount of hospital visits.
I see. Defense, would you like to cross-examine at all and question the witness?
No questions, Your Honor.
Okay, that's crazy. Anyway, okay, by witness. All right. That is fucking crazy. Did everyone just see what happened? Everyone heard that, right? That was,
Yeah.
that's concerning. Let's go ahead and bring out the other witness. Go ahead and state hello, welcome in. Go ahead and state yourself to the court.
Oh, wow, you're like a judge. That's like a boss of a courtroom, right?
Yeah, it certainly is. You can say we are two of the same people
Two
in different
peas in a
fields.
pod.
2 peas in a pod, you and I.
Guys,
If you want to get a beer later?
having a good time.
I'm sorry,
give
that's
me
not-
40 and a gun and,
Yeah, I'm sorry. This really isn't part of the case. I just really like your gold tooth.
I just
Anyway,
really think
and
we
what do you
hit
have
it
to
off,
say
yeah.
as a witness for this testimony, this case here?
I'm begging my secretary and Freya set us up. It's pretty good.
Secretary.
Freya set you up with your secretary, you say?
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't look at her too much on account of her being like a woman and everything, but Freya came up to me and said one day, hey, you know, she's got some nice knockers, and I said, holy shit, you're right, it's been great since ever since.
I see. Would any of the lawyers please like to talk so he'll stop?
I'll let ask the witness a few questions, Your Honor.
Yes, go ahead.
So, witness, how big are we talking?
At least
Irrelevant, overruled. No questioning. Bailiff, whack him, please.
Huge
Whack him
fucking
upside the head, and whack the witness while you're at it.
Hell yeah.
All right, prosecutor, would you like to ask the witness anything?
Witness, the only thing I really have to ask is, have you received any monetary benefits from Miss Freya Liska here?
From Freya? Oh, absolutely not. No. No, I pay her. She's my employee.
Oh, okay.
Oh, oh,
Okay. I just needed to ask that question because it's relevant to my upcoming argument. Nothing
see.
further, Your Honor.
All right,
But
let's get
before I
this
go,
guy the
real quick, I
fuck
just
out.
wanna say,
Nope,
she has
actually.
absolutely.
breaking news! Breaking news!
Oh no.
Maybe tied to murders along with violating work codes.
Oh my god.
Crazy. Oh my god.
That was crazy.
All right, let's go back to the prosecutor. I think we've gathered quite a bit of evidence today. Let's go ahead and do final statements and evidence for the court, please.
Okay.
Prosecutor, you're up.
I would like to present this last piece of evidence. It's a credit card receipt that shows bribes given to certain couples who had some trouble with each other so that they would not speak up after their breakups. One including a receipt that says, haha, sorry she hit you with the broom. And another one stating, sorry that he farted on your dog. And
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Some people are into that. That's one thing I say.
All right, actually, let's go back to the prosecutor.
oh my god.
Keep going. I'm sorry. I apologize for suspending that objection. I should have known better. You go ahead.
Oh, it's all right, Your Honor. I think that besides that, really, it's quite obvious that our young Cupid here just needs to learn how to matchmake a little bit better. I don't think that they need a very crazy punishment or anything, but definitely some classes, maybe something to get them to stop making these kinds of violations. That's all I ever have to
Yeah,
say.
I
Your Honor.
see.
That's my final statement.
It's a very reasonable argument, and I understand. Okay. All right, defense, do you have any final statements and evidence to present to the court?
Yes, I present this suitcase full of money that my client paid me because she promised me a goth mommy dommy after this was over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Breaking news! Ray has gone mad.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Are you mad, Freya?
Well.
Are you mad? Are you mad?
I must say, Frey, you really need to find a better choice in defense attorney next time, because this is just not looking good for you. Court, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between in the court, I must say that there has been some damning evidence and some back and forth going on with the court case today of Freya being accused of being really bad at being a Cupid. I must say, though, I understand the argument the prosecutor is making that they are very new to the job and bailiff, wake the fuck up. All right, that they probably shouldn't receive such a severe punishment, and with that in mind, I am unfortunately going to have to sentence Freya guilty, with the punishment being she needs to do about a year of community work.
Wait, do I still get my mommy dommy after
Yeah! Oh god.
That's the community service.
That's the.
God, 135 emotes is crazy work, Genesis. Holy shit.
135 emotes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. I think
Don't worry about it.
Oh, unknown was right there with 129.
Oh my god.
Freya Leska is guilty, left the courthouse in tears, screaming about injustice, only to be immediately kidnapped by a group of law students in desperate need of a case study for their thesis on failed trials. They were never seen again.
Oh my
Holy
God.
fuck.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
They wanted Freya to
Crazy.
fail.
I was crazy once.
Okay, bye. Shut up.
I was crazy.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for hanging out today. Thank you for joining for some Guilty as Sock. Did everyone have fun?
I did
I
have
had a
fun.
great time.
Yeah, it was
I had
great.
fun.
This is fun.
Now,
I
what
just
did we
wish I
learn?
knew how to play.
Let's review the court cases. What did we learn today?
Now, what did we learn today?
What have we
It's
learned?
crazy. Tip is not stinky. I'm a terrible defense attorney.
No, we're all terrible. Well, actually, no, sorry. I'm the greatest defense attorney. Sorry.
They just left. They just left.
No, I kicked them.
Oh,
That's so
oh,
funny.
even better. Hilarious.
Next time, I'm accusing Soren of being a masochist.
Why did I
Sorry.
get
I am
kicked?
not a
You
masochist.
should do that, yeah.
I will do
We
it.
just keep accusing Soren of everything.
Well, it
All
was
right.
like,
Go ahead.
oh no, I was like, before you guys were accusing me of being stinky as shit, so.
I was gonna do
Truth
that.
and real.
You're right. I don't think there was enough Soren getting accused of things tonight.
Did you guys see the Twitch
Yeah.
jurors mode, by the way, in the settings?
Yeah.
What?
The Twitch chat can vote as a jury, but I didn't want it enabled tonight. I just wanted us to play.
Yeah.
We need to start
I just didn't know
making
it was a
it to where the average is at least 2 accusations on Soren or more.
Oh, come on.
True.
True?
True.
I say
Facts.
so.
Oh, okay.
We
No,
should
you're
make
not.
Soren defend himself in court.
After
He just turns over and looks at himself. Why didn't you tell me this, dude?
100% of mask.
Dude. So after your case, Soren, I don't think so. I don't think you're say so. I'm sorry.
It's not.
Yeah, you gotta get someone like Kaboop's attorney at law.
Look, man. I couldn't save you there.
You tried. Just
No,
thought that
I could have.
counts.
I could have won
I was-
that case.
I was a
Kenny
public
Boop's attorney at
defense
law could have won that
that's why.
case.
I was a public
Dude,
defense
the-
attorney, and I don't
The
get paid
Hertz
nothing.
versus Kaboops one was insane.
Both
It
of
got
them
real
were
heated.
So fun.
Both
Yeah.
The energy
Holy
was there
shit.
for both of those. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. That's just a lot of like Hertz and I having like pre-established synergy though.
Mm,
That'll be all of
Yeah.
us someday.
oh,
That is a threat.
In 10 years?
Oh,
Oh my god.
So we can use
No,
Wait.
that's okay. I'll take it as a
Cool.
Kuma
Wait.
prefers a slow burn. That's fine.
Wait, I need to delete my tweets so they don't get seen 10 years from now.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Truth and real.
No, man.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining and hanging out today. I appreciate you guys very much. We'll have to do this again sometime. Maybe a different game. Maybe this game again. Keep an eye out. You know. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night.
No,
Thank
I
you for being
have a
here.
great
I
rest of your
appreciate it.
night.
Same to you.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Except
Damn.
All right. I'm
Always
I'm
at the
kicking
very
you.
end.
I'm kicking you all out one by one. All right. One by one. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. I'm going to go ahead and close shared chat. I think we should shoot, it's only 9:30. We could do something else. I don't know. Did it catch me screaming? I don't think so. I don't think it did. All right, let's go ahead and close shared chat. So what are we doing now? I am probably gonna end stream, or I'm gonna figure out something to do. I kind of want to play Night Rain, to be honest. I don't know if I want to play Night Rain or if I want to do something else. I'm not sure. If I played Night Rain, I'd kind of need people to play Night Rain with, though. Is there anybody that wants to play some Night Rain? I'm down for Night Rain if you play. Do you mind if it's streamed for you? Yeah, I'm good? Okay. Let me get things set up then, because I'd love to play some Night Rain. That was fun though. Dude, that is a 2 for 2 thumbs up right there, dude. The last time we played Guilty as Sock was a banger, and this time playing Guilty as Sock was a banger. I think this game is just good, man. What are you doing for the rest of the stream? I'm gonna play some Night Rain. Elden Ring Night Rain. Did I miss any really funny cases? I think a lot of the cases were pretty funny. I think a lot of the cases were really, really funny. Have fun. Thank you, Boops. I hope you have fun whatever you're continuing to do now. Enjoy yourself. Have a great stream. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. Let's load up this video game. Let me see if Genesis is down for Night Rain, actually.
So that's what I had to do. That's what I had to do. I'm trying to figure out if we want to stream anything else today, because it was just Guilty as Sock, but we could play something else. We could play more games. We could chill for minutes. Night Rain. You know, I was just thinking the exact same thing. Hurts hell.
Oh fuck yeah!
Let's play some Night Rain.
Let's do it.
That's not
W Night Rain, let's go.
Spicy exists in a limit.
Yeah, hi there, Stinky. Oh my god, why are you not wearing pants?
I'm wearing shorts. I forgot that I was in here, and I look and I checked to see if it was like a sound or name, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's not. What the fuck? And then I just get, well, hello there, Stinky. Oh, good lord! You just killing time waiting for Jen or whoever to join you on Night Rain.
Good, yeah. This is the VC we're gonna be using, unfortunately.
Oh, it's kicking me out. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Anyway, get texted.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello?
I'm sorry, Freya.
Oh? Why? Oh, for that? Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Wild that it happened as soon as I showed up. I was like,
Yeah,
what
right
the
when
fuck?
you got here.
That was cool.
I
Same
don't
thing happened
know.
with Pip. Same thing happened with Pip.
Yeah, no, the Pip one was crazy too.
Dude,
I was just
oh my
like,
god.
I was just like, did she see that because she saw that I showed up, or was that just like timing? Because that's crazy. Man, I was watching. I can't remember who it was. I was watching some people like kind of like play Elden Ring. I think it was like with Ludwig or whatever, and they were playing like 2 recluses, and I was just like, dang, why can't I do that? why are those recluses doing so much damage, bro?
I always kind of felt like Recluse was like a jack of all trades kind of character. I don't really see her as like a damage carry.
I think it depends. Sometimes when I play, I feel like I am a carry, and then other times I'm just like, yeah, I'm here.
I think it really heavily depends on like what kind of elements your team like ends up running, because that kind of really dictates what you get to kind of do with your skill.
I like have gotten to the realization that my cocktail is just a support tool in the sense that I shouldn't really care about it. I'm only using it when I run out of stamina, so I can't keep casting spells.
Oh, that's fair.
And that majority of my damage should be coming from my spell.